Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brianna Linz, and today we are going to be going over 50 strawberry themed crafting projects. We're going to go over crochet, we're going to go over knitting, we're going to go over quilting, and we're going to go over cross stitch. There are so many cute strawberry patterns out there, like just hitting up my Etsy search feed, hitting up my Pinterest feed, like they're coming at me, okay? From everywhere. It's strawberry season. There was a strawberry festival in Oklahoma City that I almost went to. You can go pick for strawberries up in northern Oklahoma. Like, it is strawberry season, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And so I thought, being the multi-crafter that I am, that today I would share this theme over the 4 heavy hitters of crafting in my life. So we're gonna do, like I said, crochet, knitting, cross stitch, and quilting. I thought about doing embroidery, but I left that one out for today because this is the first time I'm doing a 50s video like this. I've done 50 Halloween crochet projects that you can see in the link down below, and then I do a myriad of different 50 themed cross stitch charts that you can see in the playlist that I'll have linked down below. So how I do this is, and I'm in a different place today, I just thought of changing it up a little bit, is I'm gonna scoot all the way over here, and I'm gonna look down because I have all of the different projects that I'm discussing today on a post at briannalenz.com with links to every single designer that I share. So to find all of the links to where I found these project sources, you can go ahead and hit the link at briannalenz.com, and it'll be titled 50 strawberry themed projects to make or something like that. And you'll see it categorized by crochet, knitting, quilting, or cross stitch and quilting. And underneath the pictures, you'll have a clickable link that'll take you directly to the project and pattern that I found. I'm not just sharing like a pin, I'm sharing the actual source that'll take you and give you credit and give the actual designer credit for their work. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, just kidding. Every time I say that, I'm like, wait, one more thing. And check out my shirt. It says Cross Stitch All Day. So fun. So I made this last week and I couldn't wait to wear it. I thought, why not wear it today? So this is an SVG you can buy in my Etsy shop if you are interested. That'll be down below too. And yeah, I made this shirt in one of my most recent videos. So if you want to see me make this shirt, then I'll also post that link. You know, it's my channel. I gotta promote my own stuff here too, not just everybody else's. So, all right, so I am going to scoot over and I'm going to have the picture of the pattern right here. So it's all going to be via digital format. You're not going to see anything physically made. Maybe in a future video, I think that might be taking 5 of these patterns and then actually making them. I think that would be super cool. But we shall see. We shall see. So many things to do, so little time. And also, I'm going to take drinks of my drink from here, from intermittently, because 45 minutes of nonstop talking, I'm gonna get thirsty. So I apologize in advance if that bothers you. Okay, moving on. So we're gonna start with crochet. There were so many different things with crochet because you have crochet amigurumi, you have crochet plushie, you have crochet clothes, crochet blanket, crochet stitches. So I have 20 crochet projects, 10 knitting, 10 cross stitch, 10 quilting. So let's go. So first of all, I'm going to be sharing, let me get all the way down, the Strawberry Plushie by Hey Hey Crochet. I really like this, and I thought this is one of the loudest examples of crochet strawberry. And I think they're super duper adorable. I love them, and I think that this would be a really great stash buster because I feel like we collect as crocheters, especially like with the plushie phenomenon that's taken over the crochet world in the last year. You probably had like huge chunks of this burnout blanket yarn or Premier, whatever you use. I use a lot of Hobby Lobby, but I hit a pretty good sale at Joann's. And so I have like huge skeins or balls of this burnout blanket yarn. So this would be a great way to use up a large portion of it and gain some room back into your stash. So this is by Hey Hey Crochet. Let's see, the next one that I want to share is the Free Lily Sugar and Cream Berry Best Crochet Hanging Basket Pattern. That was a mouthful, by Yarn Inspirations. They're making sure that they hit that SEO, that search engine optimization there. And this is really cute. I really like this. I think that this is totally achievable. And the idea of this is that you crochet it with their cotton yarn, and then you can place it in your kitchen. You can put like, you know, your grocery bags that we all collect. Well, I mean, in some states, in my state, you still do that. I forget that like other states like Colorado and California, like that doesn't really exist unless you pay 10 cents a bag. But here in Oklahoma, that still exists. And so anyway, moving on, you could put your current project. I think it would be really cute. Like right now I could crochet this and make this and put like my current smaller balls of yarn that I'm using, and it would be cute and out of sight. Next, we're going to discuss the strawberry turtle. Now, this turtle is actually what spurred this entire video. I love this strawberry turtle. So these plushy turtles are extremely popular in the crochet world. If you're coming from the stitching community and you don't know much about crochet, these plushies are extremely popular right now for multiple reasons. One, they're fun. Two, it's a different texture of material that I think for a lot of us crocheters have been crocheting for a long time. Three, it's super fast to make something. So you have these things that craft markets are really popular right now in the crochet world, how much you sell, what you sold, and all that. So you can crochet these plushies really quickly and turn over a pretty good profit. And so one of the things that I've seen recently is they'll take these plushy turtles that were very popular a year ago, and then they've reinvented themselves into all different kinds of patterns. So the strawberry turtle, watermelon turtle, sunflower turtle, rose turtle, like, you know, you name it, it can be a turtle. And a lot of things, like they'll do it with crochet cows and stuff like that. But I just thought that this strawberry turtle was absolutely adorable. I would love to make this, to be honest with you. I bought the yarn to make it. I just need the hot pink, and I think it's so cute. So yeah, so there is the Strawberry Turtle by Abby Garumis. And next, let's share the Strawberry Granny Square by Rafa Musa Designs. So the Strawberry Square is so adorable. And I love that she showcases it in the pink and the red. And with this Granny Square, you can make a ton of different stuff. You can make the Granny Square pillow. You can make, she's got one where she's designed a crochet bag out of, you know, if you have a design for a granny square, insert the strawberry granny square, and there you go. It's an easy formula. It's light, it's bright, it's so cute. And another one that I would love to make this into like a little crochet backpack. I think it'd be so cute for my daughter Jules. Let's see, next let's share the strawberry stitch. So there's a couple different strawberry stitches. This one's the most bold, and I chose Nastasia to showcase it because she's an OG in the crochet world, and I think it's taught so many of us who have learned how to do different crafts from YouTube. Nastasia has been there for a lot of us in the crochet world, and I think that her color choices of the yarn is perfect, and you can make tons of things with this strawberry stitch. You could do a cowl, you could do a beanie, you could do a shawl, you could do a pillow, a blanket, you know, the list goes on. And so this, of course, is a great strawberry project. All right, another one that is just so cute and so unique to crochet is the strawberry pot. I found this on Etsy, and I think that this is so cute. Guishai dolls. Anyway, on Etsy, linked in my post. So cute. So you get the whole pattern to make the pot. You have the strawberry plant with the strawberry flowers and a strawberry themed cat. I mean, that's strawberry on strawberry on strawberry on summer right there. Next, let's share. I'm swiping up and down as I'm looking at the picture and my list. So we have the strawberry purse. This was also something else that I really considered making this last week for my daughter Jules, because she loves strawberries. And this is the strawberry purse or strawberry bag on Etsy. And it looks really simple to make. I think it'll be really fast and fun. First, I think it'd be really cute to gift to somebody. And two, I think it'd be a really good thing to make for a craft market. Moving on, we have let's see, what's in my next? The strawberry bag with beads by Ginger Snap Boutique. And this one's really cute. I wanted to showcase this one because it's a drawstring bag, as well as it's a crochet work with beading, which you don't see very often. And she even gives you the flower. I thought this was really sweet. And so there was quite a few different options for the drawstring bag, but I liked this one because I like the beads. Next, we have another strawberry stitch by Carolina Montini, And this is another take on the strawberry, where it's like the blankets with the popcorn stitch, except this is a pillow with the strawberry stitch inserted instead of the popcorn stitch. I think it's really impactful. I think this would be really sweet as a decor piece. And I really enjoyed this one. Next, we have Strawberries Big and Small. So I chose this one because I think that there are a lot of people going back to, well, I foresee, I'm going to call it right here, right now. I foresee the plushie thing withstanding in the next couple of years, especially with the younger crochet community, especially with those that are trying to turn over like a high volume amount of content or trying to sell at craft shows. However, I think that there is a lot of us crocheters that still prefer regular amigurumi, which I personally do. I like the plushies, but I'm ready to kind of go back to regular amigurumi here soon. I've got a couple of projects or videos that I'm going to be cranking out over the next couple of weeks, month or two, but I'm itching to go back to regular amigurumi. And so that's why I wanted to share this simple pattern for the big and small regular amigurumi strawberry, because it has its own place here. Oh yeah, so the strawberry milkshake beanie. I love this. I would also, again, I love to make this one. It's the same concept as that pillow. And I think it's the same person that I linked to, and she was able to translate that over to a beanie, which I thought was really smart. I think it's so smart when somebody is able to turn over the same concept into multiple things and advertise it separately. And so she has the white and she has the pink with the strawberry stitch. So cute. I think this hat's cute even without the strawberry stitch. So hats off to her. Not sorry for that pun. Okay, and the strawberry chunky sweater. So this is adorable. I can see this being extremely popular in the younger community. I can see certain people in my own life wanting to learn how to crochet just to make this sweater. Super, super adorable and highly impactful. And I love their choice of the giant red buttons. And so this designer actually designed this same sweater concept, but with chunky yarn and knitting, and you'll see that later. Following this strawberry chunky sweater, we have the strawberry, and that was by, so we have One Stop Wonders for the strawberry milkshake, we have Lindsay Boutique for the strawberry chunky sweater, and now Crochet Bow for strawberry cardigan, which I thought was really cool. I like this one a lot. I think this is super ska, super punk. And I think that it's really unique. And again, it's inserting that strawberry granny square, but with a mixture of different textiles. Like even on the back, you can see the different color use of the red and white in the granny square. And I thought that this design was extremely smart. Okay, moving on to One Stop Wonders, again, is the strawberry pillow, which I guess I already shared that. Let's see. Then we have the strawberry bralette, Not For You Crochet. So I don't typically share stuff like this that can be fairly risque, but I think that this would be really cute if you did wear this as a bikini top. And being the more modest person that I am, I would not wear this on its own as a bra, but I think it would be super cute as a bikini top. And so this strawberry bralette is, I just thought it was designed really well, and I think that it was really smart. I tried to choose things that I respected the design aspect of very much so, and the color choices. And so if I'm going to promote somebody who doesn't even know me and advertise freely for them, I gotta like what I'm sharing with you. And so that's why I chose what I chose today. Some of them is because it was the most popular and I liked it, but if I didn't like it, I didn't share it, because I'm, in all honesty, like I'm advertising for all of these shops and giving them clicks for free, which is totally fine, but I gotta like what I'm sharing. So there's nothing on here that I didn't respect or think was high quality. Everything I'm sharing with you is because I thought was super high quality and represented the strawberry theme very well. Okay, speaking of which, let's see, the next one is the strawberry basket bag. I really like this because you get a 2-in-1. One, you get the actual basket, which is a fantastic pattern on its own. You could use this for so many different things. once you buy the pattern for the basket, you can transform that and do a lot of different things, a lot of different appliques. But then the applique of like almost like the bow and the strawberry plants, I thought was next level. I thought this was really sweet, super cute, and I think I could see a lot more people crocheting this, especially like at a craft fair. Like you could sell the basket with the strawberries, and then you can also sell like separately one of the plushies, and then the kid will want to put the plushie in the basket, and then you're, you know, the mom's like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll buy both of them, you know. All right, moving on, we'll talk about, let's see, so the strawberry basket was by Lily's Handmade store, and next is the strawberry plant by Lily's Handmade store. And this was so cool. So I didn't see the pattern for this, but she was selling the strawberry plant for like $26 or $28, which is an extreme amount of work for not a lot of money. And I thought that this was so well executed. So yeah, this is fantastic. I think that this would be super cute. If you're looking to give somebody a gift that likes strawberries, head over to that store, because this was an insane deal, if you ask me. All right, last in our list, I'm going to share, oh no, I've got two more. I've got the Strawberry Kisses top, which was, again, super cute. I could see a lot of kids, I say kids, I'm in my 30s, but like a lot of young adults wearing this. The Strawberry Kisses top by SD Crafts. This was so adorable. Again, this is something that you could take that design, purchase the design, and then, you know, use it in multiple ways. So sweet, so cute, so well done. The color choices were perfect. And lastly, I wanted to share the Strawberry Cutie by Kawaii Cuddlebug Julie. Oh, this was so cute. I love the little dolls in this plushie crochet. There's so many details that go into these dolls that, you know, kind of go overlooked because they're on the smaller size. But that's just so well done. I mean, it's like a little mini strawberry shortcake, and I thought this was really well executed. All right, so that is all I have to share for crochet. So next we're going to go into knitting. And I'm kind of going through these pretty quickly because I try to keep my videos between 36 to 45 minutes because that's like my top upload speed for my internet situation out here in Oklahoma. And let's talk knitting. So first, what caught my eye first, and let me just say, for knitting, I tried to pick some really just like when you think of knitting projects, you think of socks, you think of like, you'll see, right? That's why you're here. So the first thing I'm sharing is the Strawberry Tea Cozy. There were a couple different patterns for Strawberry Tea Cozies. I chose this one. It was the first one that I fell in love with, so I chose this. And it's really cute. I've always wanted to make a tea cozy. I think that's so cute because it actually does get pretty cold here in Oklahoma. And so I just think this is absolutely adorable. Like, if you think ahead for Mother's Day next year, what a super cute gift that would be to gift like your mom or your grandma or your aunt or something. So adorable. I love it. Next, we will share one of my most unique projects of the 50 is the Summer Strawberry Scrunchie. How cute is this? Okay, so in this picture, you see that it looks just like a bow coming down, which you could probably just take the pattern and stitch the bow if you wanted without doing the scrunchie. But in a separate picture, if you click on the link, she has it. Like, it's legitimately a knit scrunchie with the bow attached to it. And I thought this was so cute. Like, I've never seen anything like it, first of all, and I think it's adorable. To wear like a pretty plain outfit, especially like at church, right? And like the people in back only see like the super cute knit strawberry, and like you just like plain on the front, but like you have the surprise on the back. Like, I think that's so cute. Okay, next let's talk about, so the Strawberry Tea Cozy was by Libby Summers, and the Summer Strawberry Scrunchie was by Sheila Toy Stromberg. The strawberry socks that I'm about to show you is by Twin Stitches Designs. When I am doing my cross stitch videos, I usually I will share that I'm doing the designer, and then I go through the designs or the cross stitch patterns, and then I move on to the next designer. So I'm trying to become more accustomed to sharing the pattern designer with the title of the pattern. So that's why I'm struggling with that a little bit, in case you're wondering. So Strawberry Socks are so cute. There were a couple different strawberry socks. I chose these ones because I thought they were so adorable. First of all, they do look like strawberries, and secondly, they also do like look like watermelons. So in my opinion, you get a 2 for 1. You know, that's just a great summer sock. So adorable, and I like that they're shorties. And look, if you look at the attention, like the attention to detail in the pattern, like it's not just a green cuff. It goes like this, a zigzag, I guess. So super adorable. Following the socks, we have the strawberry sweater by Alden Roberts. I loved this sweater. First of all, the color choices, but then the addition of the white flower. Like when I was first looking at it, I was like, oh, cute, strawberries and daisies. But then if you think about it, it's the flower that the strawberry will bud from or grow from. And I thought, wow, how well designed. So cute. So, so cute. Next, I wanted to share the Giant Strawberry by Patty I.J. Zermans. The cool thing about, like, I searched for these ones in different places, and knitting, like, there's just so many designers globally that you can access. And so a lot of these designs aren't just a lot of American designers, but there are a lot of all international designers. But knitting just transcends so many things with such an old, I mean, it's crochet too, but I just feel like you can see that more prevalently when you're searching for knitting patterns. And so it's kind of cool to go through these different names. Anyway, so you have the Giant Strawberry, super cute, super duper duper cute. Next, let's talk about the Strawberry Doll and Pet by Esther Braithwaite. This was so sweet. So it's like a little bitty strawberry kitty shortcake with a little bitty Kit Kat. I mean, that's so cute. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. I just like I could just stare at it. It makes me happy. Then we have the sweet strawberry hat, adorable. It's just a hat made into a strawberry, so cute. That'd be such a cute photo prop. Then you have that sweet strawberry hat was by Cassandra May. Then we have the strawberry shortcake set by Hampton Towers. This was adorable. And that is just an all-inclusive set. You have the dress, you have the overcoat, you have the hat, and you have the little shoes. And it's all strawberry shortcake themed. That's rad. Then we have strawberry mittens by Spilly Jane. This was so cool. I love mittens in colorwork. Like colorwork mittens, is so impressive to me. Same with socks. I don't know why, but like when you display it in a mitten, it's so more like, I'm like, wow, probably because I have knit socks, but I've never successfully knit mittens. And so in my mind, I'm like, wow, because I haven't accomplished that yet. But I like these strawberry mittens by Spilly Jane. And lastly is the Chunky Strawberry Cardigan by Lindsay Boutique. So again, that's that chunky cardigan that she translated from crochet to knitting, and very well executed. Okay, so that is it for knitting. Next, we will discuss cross stitch. So for cross stitch, I just shared 10 strawberry patterns that I thought the strawberry was the icon of the pattern, and that's why I shared it. And I have 2 from Stitching with the Housewives. If you have never cross stitched before, there's a lot of great patterns on Etsy that you can choose from, but I feel like Stitching with the Housewives is such a beginner friendly place to start, because first they're known as the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. They upload weekly on FlossTube, and the gals Priscilla and Chelsea do chalk work, and then they translate that into their cross stitching. Well, Priscilla does her chalk work, and then her daughter Chelsea helps translate that into stitching. And they have so many patterns out there, but it is such an easy way. Like their charts are so easy to read. They use the same colors all the time, that they're a really easy way for you to start cross stitching. If you're looking at this coming from the crochet world or the knitting world, I would look into them, because you can get all of their patterns instantly in their Etsy shop, and you can go from small to big. They have a wide variety. And the first one that I'm going to share is called Just Strawberry, and this is part of the June word swap. But I thought that this was really striking. It's very impactful and I love it. They have, you know, this is a June word swap, so they have other ones that they'll do with this, but strawberry, I mean, could it be any more perfect for today's topic? And then the second one from them is Berry Bakery. I loved this because, I mean, it says sweet berries. It's on a scale. There's strawberries everywhere. I mean, you have a strawberry cake. You have little strawberry cartons, which I haven't seen many of. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more of the strawberry cartons in any of the patterns that I shared today. And so I really love this one. And it's got a little bit of everything for everybody. So Berry Bakery is adorable. Very, very cute. The next pattern I'm going to share is by Blackbird Designs, and it is Strawberry Fields Forever. So this is a very iconic Blackbird Designs chart. Blackbird Designs went through and did a few different charts based off of the Beatles songs, and Strawberry Fields Forever is one of them, and this is very recognizable in the cross-stitching community. The following is Strawberry, so I did Strawberry Fields. So next is Summer Sweets by Scattered Seed Samplers. This one came out last year and is actually something that I started last year and I'm currently working on to finish for this summer. And it is, it's really sweet. It's an easy chart to follow. And the size that you see pictured here, I think is stitched on 36 count. And so you can make this bigger if you wanted to. And I love it. I really enjoy stitching on this one. Following this, we have, that is quilting, we have Strawberry Fair, F-A-I-R-E, by October House Fiber Arts. And I loved this one. I thought it was really sweet. I like that the strawberry is the main focal point, and you get the bird. It's very romantic, very delicate, very shabby chic, very cottage core, and just gorgeous. Following Strawberry Fair, we have the Strawberry Berry Basket by Hands On Design. So this is strawberries, and it is fully finished into a strawberry, and that is by Hands On Design, where it's part of her Berry Basket series. So if you click on the link to where I purchased this, or you could purchase this from, then you'll find other berries in that series. And today I shared the strawberry. Next, I would like to show Strawberry Harvest by Cottage Garden Samplings, and this is really, really sweet. So Cottage Garden Samplings will do a showcase on a lot of different animals. So if you enjoy stitching or doing crafting related to animals, she would be a great resource for you. I like how she, in this particular one, I mean, it's clear that the strawberry is the main theme of the entire piece, and she even incorporated the bird and translated the bird into a strawberry themed bird, which is absolutely gorgeous. Love that. And it's actually one I hadn't seen until I was searching for this this video, so that's new to me as well. Following this, we have Strawberry Dream by Teresa Kogut. And Teresa Kogut has a lot of patterns out there, and this is another one where strawberries are the entire border. The house, you have just strawberries everywhere, and it's really sweet. So Strawberry Dream, oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I did Strawberry Manor by Teresa Kogut. Okay, let me rewind. So Strawberry Manor by Teresa Kogut is who I am sharing on the screen right now. Strawberry Dream by Carriage House Samplings. I said one thing and I did another. Because I messed up in my post, so I'll fix this. It's a really sweet, simple design by Carriage House Samplings. There's another one that I included, which is, I think, Strawberry Jam. Mouse's Strawberry Jam by Tiny Modernist. And this is really clean, it's really sweet, and has to do with strawberry jam, which you don't really see much in any of the projects that I share today. So yeah, so that's the mistake I had there. And then finally, Strawberry Cafe by Erin Elizabeth Designs. So this is all digital here, you know, so it's a lot of stitching, but again, I mean, it's all revolving around strawberries. So this would be if you wanted to do like pieces for your kitchen, this would be a great one to do along with the Tiny Modernist and Stitching with the Housewives Berry Bakery. All right, so that's all I have for cross stitch today. Next, I wanted to show quilting and sewing. I'm going to take, because I've had people ask me for some of the themes that I've done for cross stitching to share like an entire quilting themed video for that theme, so like Halloween or anything like that. And so I plan on doing something like that, or maybe doing more of these like multi-craft videos. It kind of depends on the response that I get from the next couple of videos like this that I put out. If that's something that you'd like to see more of, if you want to see more of the multi-craft videos, or if you just like to see more of just like one specific craft besides cross stitch, just let me know in the comments down below, because your comments and opinions matter to me and they shape how I create videos for my channel. Okay, so first of all, we have the single block scrappy strawberry pattern by Fiji Mama Designs. Super sweet. So if you were looking to just do the actual strawberry, you could do this. So from this, you could build quilts, you could build a project bag, you could do a lot of different things. You could just do a pillow. So if you just wanted to try your hand at quilting, or you just wanted somebody to figure it out for you, here it is. Here's the super simple strawberry quilt block to start it off. Next, we have the Strawberry Table Runner by Primrose Cottage. So they are a quilting company that also does cross stitching. So if that's something that you like to see, then go check them out. I really liked this. This is a different way to pattern piece the strawberries together, and I think would be a super fast project. I really like this a lot. Next, we have the Cherry Berry Quilt Pattern by Erica Arndt. And so this link will take you straight to her blog. And I liked this a lot. Very cottagey, very shabby chic. And I like that it had the incorporation of strawberries and cherries, because that's something that I did see throughout a couple of different things. Not enough to put more of it in my video, but strawberries and cherries together. Primrose Cottage had a table runner that was strawberries and cherries. And so if that's something that you're interested in, you could get the table runner from Primrose Cottage. And you could do this quilt by Erica Arndt, or you could use the quilt pattern by Erica Arndt to create your own table runner, because it's very sweet, very cute. Next, we have the Strawberry Social Quilt Pattern by The Pattern Basket. This was very popular. I think that the colors are very vivid, very pretty. I like this one very, very much. Following the quilts, I wanted to share just simple fabric strawberries by Fabrica. I have never made strawberries before, but this pattern or tutorial to make these fabric strawberries you can make using other fabrics, and is something very prevalent in the primitive crafts. So if you just wanted a simple, tell it to me, don't want all the advertisements from somebody's blog or anything like that, then you go check out this PDF pattern, because you can modernize it, or you could American folk art it too. Following this, we have the Strawberries in a Bowl by Charisse Creates. I really like this one, because if you do like doing more paper piecing, this one looks a little bit more intense and challenging. So if you wanted something that was more of a challenge, I think that this would be up your alley. I like this one. Another one of those few patterns where I saw berries in a bowl. Moving on, we have the Summer Sugar Quilt by who? By Polka Dot Chair. I think this is so sweet, because you have bees, pineapples, cherries, strawberries, just regular berries, daisies, and your sawtooth quilt star. So it has a lot in one quilt pattern. So you're not just getting the strawberry quilt block. When you do this, you're really going to be getting quite a few different quilt blocks to make this quilt that you can then dissect and use into a lot of projects. Just something to think about. Following this, we have Berry Season. This was another one that was vividly very attractive to me, because the colors were so interesting. This was very in my mind, very 2010s colors, and I think would be attractive to a lot of people because it's extremely modern. Following this, we have the Sweetheart Strawberry Quilt Block, which I think is super cute, because it's a strawberry, but you have the little accent mark that's a little heart. I mean, that's really cute. Very cute. And so if you like more simpler things, that's really sweet. And then lastly, we have the Summer Treat Bags by Ma and Me Designs. And there were a couple of these drawstring bags, but I think that this one was the best of the different drawstring bags that I saw in the sewing world. And so that's where I'm going to end it. Those are 51 different projects for you to look at throughout quilting, knitting, cross stitch, and quilting. And there's just so many different creative people out there, and I think that it's pretty cool to see how far the younger crafting community has elevated some of these designs and made them even more fun and animated. And so I really appreciate that. And it's always fun to look at the more classic crafting too, because I love both of them. In my house, I have a place for both. And so for me, this was very attractive to make because this is what I like to look at when I'm pinning things or looking on Etsy or just trying to find inspiration in general to make home decor for my house, for my kids, for me. So if you haven't already, this would be a really good time for you to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you see all of the future videos that I upload, because I have a ton of different things going forward, all crafting related, because that's one of the things that I love, because it's such an artistry. I mean, we call it crafting, but there's such an artistry behind it. If you haven't hit that notification bell, make sure that you do so. You're notified every time I hit the bell. If you have a friend that loves strawberries, would you share my video? There's a share button down below. All you have to do is share it, copy the link, and you could post it to your Instagram, you could post it to Facebook, to your friends, anything. That would help me tremendously. And just by liking the video helps me out a lot too, because that lets other people on YouTube be able to see my work, because the YouTube algorithm will push it out more. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know what you thought was some of the cutest projects that you would like to start down below. If there is a craft that you hadn't really considered but might be considering learning to try, I would love to know. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next project, in my next video. Happy stitching. Bye.